Hi, how's it going? Happy Friday on this side of the line. For anybody who's out there in any other part of the world, if it's not Friday, well, happy whatever day it is to you, or happy evening. How's it going? I'm gonna start building a train, a locomotive, one that I've been talking about for a while now that needs to exist, it needs to exist in Lego form. In my house, in my city, it absolutely must happen. But it's one that Lego has never done itself. Or rather, it's a type that Lego has never done itself. And I'm going to be trying to design and build it from scratch with just a little bit of inspiration from the real world. It's not going to be a specific existing real true model. I want to do a modern American locomotive with a classic livery style inspired by stuff that I used to look at as a kid. So it's going to be starting from scratch, and I'm starting this session with just a little cleanup work because I did custom stuff this week. Most recently, I completed this here truck and trailer set, which turned out great. Took just 2 streams to do that, and very, 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 very satisfied with the time it took and with how it looks and how it works in the end. It does exactly what I intended. It's gonna fulfill a need, you know. Cuckoo for choo-choos. Becca Bubbles, how's it going? Slug Biker, hello, and Dave SG2, Pecking Bread, welcome. It's train day. Well, it's the first of what will be many train days. And with my recent additional adjustment of mindset, I am open to building a lot more things that I don't even have space for on the layout because I need to make space. And in this case, I actually have a little extra space off the layout where I can swap things in and out. I need to not limit myself in creative endeavors and just stuff that I enjoy for artificial reasons, you know? Need to be better about finding ways to let myself enjoy the hobby. Put fewer restrictions on it. Just loosen up a little bit, you know? Hello, Machiard, Reut. Picking up the pieces from a falcon. No! Falcon fell off his shelf. No, I'm sorry. Oof. PW, hello. Aaron, I've seen you somewhere before. Love the bloody nose paint scheme. That's how Southern Pacific looked back in the day.
Yeah, baby. I like it like
Thank you, Bad Deanna, coming in hot. I have 2 new, oh my goodness. I had got so little sleep last night / this morning because I spent almost 6 hours doing the new cheers. I get into them when I really, really like one of those clips. I really get into the specifics and the timing and everything, and just can't leave it alone until it's just right. E pluribus unum, thank you, and hello, MG, Wolfpack, Crazy Kiwi, welcome back, good to see you. Sorry, I didn't make it back into your stream. I went to eat dinner actually with my wife, but it was good to see you. Hope you're doing well. I'm just doing a little bit of cleanup work here. To the strong structure, it only broke in a few pieces. Okay, but still annoying, yeah. Shadow Cat, to your favorite things, Lego and trains. Hey. Person of my own heart. Yeah, it's all good. Oh, Sanguine Potato, thank you very much. Thank you for the resub with Prime. You are now a 2-monther. A 2-monther. Thank you for that. If there's ever a good reason to lose sleep is because you're in the zone. Yeah. Yeah. I have to agree with that. I have to agree with that. When it feels right, it feels right. But I just realized that I put the two little train things above where they're supposed to be. They should be below. Ah, yes. All this goes up here. Yes. 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 Whoa, whoa! Bad Deanna! Ah. Thank you so kindly. Just, I mean, I'm not even gotten started yet, and you have. You started without me.
Yeah, baby. I like it like that. Yeah, baby. I like it like that.
Yeah, that thing's too big. It's too big. That's what no, don't do it. Local lightning. Hello. Do I prefer steam, diesel, electric, or other types? Diesel for me, definitely diesel. My favorite in general. Heroic sociopath. Hello. Toxic beer hunter. Zadik, is it Zadik or Zedic? Or Zydic? Bone blood. Hello. How's it going? A cinnamon roll. Hello again. Thank you so much, Deanna, for the five gift subs. Went out to Vector Matrix 78, Toxic Beer Hunter, Agamnensar, Superfood, and the Lone Hedgehog. Spend 100 on Bricklink today. Dangerous place. Easy to spend 100 or more. Darn Tootin', how's it going? And welcome. Day's going well so far. I was just saying I got way too little sleep last night / this morning / today because I was working on the new cheer. Just two new cheer things. But I had too much fun with them, and I like to get them what I consider to be just right. So it was worth it. You know, it was not one of those things where I have regrets. You know, I shouldn't have done that. You know, got to prioritize the sleep every once in a while. You know, oopsie, I jumped to the wrong place. Every once in a while, something just clicks. It has to happen. So I'm doing a little bit of cleanup work here to give myself some space so that I can work on these trains. I have plenty of room for them. Zadik. Gotcha. Thank you. And just fair warning, I will probably forget that pronunciation. You'll have to remind me again. But eventually I'll get it. That is an awesome name. Which here is my favorite or the funniest to me? The classic Palpatine one is still... The 66 one is still... Oh, whoa.
True ninja passes no wind. He only passes...
Is Aaron officially the first to hit the new 91. And thank you for the unfart. First ever world premiere right there by Aaron. We get just a little bit of applause, for Aaron for his world first right there. Thank you very, very kindly for that. And whoa. No applause for that? Okay, a little bit. Oh geez, he's hitting the next one. He's doing it again. Dang it.
Yes!
That was my bad. Sometimes when you don't sleep, things go a little bit wonky in the brains. Little selective dyslexia, a little fumbling with the keyboard. Might have pushed a wrong button somewhere. Just give me a second. Give me a second. Yeah. 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 I got you. I got you. I got you. Okay, so this is this is going to show up as being from somebody else, but this is actually from Aaron. That button. This is what Aaron just did.
I want to thank Jang.
Oh. Okay, that's that.
Thanks, Jang.
You can do it!
You're welcome? I'm scared. Very scary lime green. Very scary lime green. Scarred, not scared, scarred. And I'm in a basement all alone. Oh my goodness, no. Thank you. He limed me. Oh. Yes. He limed me. Oh my goodness. There's actually a secret extra version of that as well that can happen sometimes. But there's no way specifically to get it. Sanguine Potato, let me look up this BL2 road switcher that you mentioned earlier. My curiosity is piqued. Oh, what? Huh. That's interesting. That looks... It is super funky. Kind of looks like an Alco from some angles, but so short. And... Beth Bob Broccoli. Oh my goodness. I fixed the thing. I positively fixed the thing. Hold up.
Very, very sleepy. Need a little excitement? Let me say it out loud. Oh yeah! Oh yeah! Oh yeah! Oh yeah! This time I'm gonna get it right for sure. I'm gonna hit the reset button and it's gonna work. Oh yeah! Oh yeah! Just give me one more second. Here we go. This is it.
Yes? Beth? I do believe I owe you something. That was a technical. That wasn't my mistake. That was a technical. But I'm going to fix it.
I want to thank Jang.
Ah. What?
Thanks, Jang.
I will upvote that.
Not like this.
Thank you, Beth
No,
and
thanks,
Aaron
Jack.
both. Hey,
Appreciate that.
there you go. Now, anytime something that thanks me comes up, I'm going to be worried.
How very Jang.
Average lifespan
is
of a
that?
Lego set 2 years sounds about right to me, although they've started to shorten them up. Some things are lasting less than that now. But average, yeah, some will go multiple years. Yeah, computers say no. Anticipation is magnificent. Buzzsaw, how's it going? Zenora, Mateo. So scary. Darn dangling green, yes. First ever glow usage in all my life. Right on. Thank you very much. I don't lime what's going on here. Yes, the lime is real. The lime is very real. Okay, I think I'm up to date, and everything should be working now. I don't see any reason. So that's there. The timing should be tighter now again, so I should be able to be on beat with stuff. But seriously, trains. You lime it very much. But seriously, trains. Yes. And hello, Cubic. How's it going? So, do I get any benefit just from the benefit of you guys enjoying and getting some sort of entertainment value out of it? So that's very valuable to me. It's glow stuff is free. You know, it's just made up currency, which is all good. You know, trains. Back to hoarding it. Yep. Waiting to see some trains. Thank you. Yeah, it feels right to me right now, so I'm gonna do it. I'm gonna stop thinking about it. I'm just gonna do it. So what I plan to do, you can see a couple things down here on the screen that are a little bit of inspiration. I want to take the most plain, most basic black with a little bit of red color scheme from Southern Pacific. There was a Southern Pacific classification or switching yard within view of where I grew up. And so I'm very familiar with looking at those and spending a lot of time looking out the window, just staring at the Southern Pacific locos doing their thing. And also going by, we had Southern Pacific and Union Pacific lines, both within range. And so I want to bring some of that color scheme into my layout. And I also want to do some modern. Thank you, Finster, for the follow, and Miss Sunshine as well. I want to do some modern locos. So I have just a couple of examples there on the screen, just for that only. Just examples, purely inspiration. I want something like that, you know, the wide cab, comfort cab, car body kind of modern design, you know, that just makes it. Oh, Bethbot, thank you very much for that gift over to Crazy Kiwi. Paying forward the gift from our Smoking Joe. Thank you so much. Got the Emperor's Throne Room set. I am glad. I think that'll work really, really well for you. I think you'll really enjoy that. My favorite Lego train set, full train set, probably the Metro Liner.
Yes!
Promise no backseating, thank you. Have the most trouble with train MOCs. Always get stuck on small details. I can relate. Another Luke's land speeder, right? Might talk about if I'm able to join later. If I'm able to join the BTB TV, is it tonight? We might talk about it there. Okay. Is there anything else that I have missed? Is there anything else that I missed? Sound commands. Yes. Did my host go turn? Oh, I think that was an autocorrect thing. Did your host go through? I didn't see it. It didn't show up. It didn't show up. But I do thank you. I appreciate the support very, 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 very much. I have a plethora of train knowledge. Will not answer about trains unless prompted. We'll see about that. We'll see about that. Hidden side clip? Oh, that. Not intentionally. How's it going, Super Ron? Welcome. Oh no, what is this? Why it... Oh, that's right. That's correct. Okay, I'm good. I'm gonna start collecting some parts. I'm gonna start getting some parts together. Somebody asked, do 6-wheel trucks work well with Lego? It can work. What you want to do to go around tighter turns is have the center axle be able to shift back and forth, just horizontally, side to side, for that to work best. For you. Expecting this is just a 9 stud wide train every hour. Yes, this will be a 6 stud wide train, like all of them. For me, sailing on a lake today, fantastic. Well, I'm about to start building a train, a Lego train, from scratch, designing and building from scratch. What I'm gonna do right now is actually go grab one of my favorite and most basic train locomotives that I've done, and one other that is more modern to me and a little bit more sophisticated in its design, just to bring in here for the sake of reference and scale and such, to start off with.
Hello there.
What did I miss? The ones that cost bits. What are you talking about? All this training is prepared him for this moment. Hello there, Rocket Leaguer. How's it going? And who was it? Who else was it? Rocket. Oh yes, Rocket Leaguer. That was you. Yes. Hi. I'm doing well. Let me go grab a couple locomotives real quick to bring in. That's what I built or finished building yesterday. This was the last mock before that, but that is truck stuff. I'm gonna get some train stuff for reference, especially for folks who aren't too familiar with me and my mock building process and kind of my style. I want to show that.
Yes!
You can do it!
General Kenobi. Yes!
I'm not going to bring in one of my switchers because that's just too far away from what I'm going for now. But oh, the dust. Haven't dusted in like 6 months. A spider crawling around here. Move you out the way. Wow. So this is one of my more recent locomotives that specifically represents an F40PH Phase 3 livery from Amtrak, if I recall correctly. Trains. This was a locomotive that I used to watch going by. This one used the Southern Pacific line. And it was one of the main ones that nowadays they're all cabbage cars. They're all gutted out with no machinery, and they're used to hold baggage and just to look cool on the rails when they're not actually doing anything. These were replaced with the Genesises. No, Dash 8? Yeah, the Genesis Dash 8, right? The full car body version. White Rose, how's it going? Thank you very, very kindly. FP40, gotcha. Thank you. So this is one of the few things that I've done where I've really tried to make something that looks like something real. In particular, I've tried to take near full inspiration from a real thing, and then this one's just completely made up. So this was a passenger puller, and this is a completely made up freight loco, stub nose, cowl based design. This one takes a little bit of inspiration from locomotives from Australia, New Zealand, and South Africa. Cheer from White Rose. I don't have a 200 specific cheer. This was a really basic, quick build. Very, very simple. No particularly special design elements or anything, but I don't care. Like it's not up to the standards of the super MOC builder community, and I don't care because I like it a lot. It makes me happy to look at it. I don't even care who made it. I don't care if it's official or not. I look at it and I see toy train, and it makes me happy. Jean-Luc Picard. Yeah, I will definitely get some Star Trek sound stuff at some point. Back on the farm, tractor could not pull some new equipment, so Mom and Pa bought an old diesel locomotive engine. Tractor could now pull such a load it could plow, seed, water, and have a tapered harvester on the front. Wow. Looks like New Zealand. Gotcha. Thank you for the lurks, Slug Biker. Sorry, I gotta get caught up a little bit. Thank you, Cubic. Thank you again, White Rose. Do you know what would be a real challenge? A Baldwin shark nose. I don't know what that is. Got your first 2 Marvel CMF figs. Excellent. All good. All good. There's not a bad figure in that series, in my opinion. What else did I miss?
This is outrageous.
Did I miss anything
It's
else?
unfair.
White Rose also extended their subscription through January. Gosh, I didn't see that until just now. Thank you for that. Holy heck. Going out 4 months. Thank you. You do too much. You do entirely too much. I am very, very grateful, and I hope that the content feels worth it to you, Hooey. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Let's see. Like the train, thank you. Thank you, Crazy Kiwi, thank you. Make it so. Let's see. How's the truck I was making going? Well, that was finished. That one's done. If you're talking about this one, it's done. I'll be doing a video on it soon. A really, really short, a really brief video. Just covering it from all angles and what it can do and stuff. Wow. If that's the one you're talking about. If you're talking about the yellow one before that, that one was also completed. Didn't go in the direction expected, but I like it regardless, especially from the back with the shiny, shiny, shiny sparkles.
I don't like it.
Okay, I don't care.
Yeah.
Amtrak trains hold a special place in my heart because I rode from California to New York on them in the early 90s. Right on. Like, as far as official train sets, my absolute most wanted are the BNSF GP38 as well as the Santa Fe Super Chief, of course. Yep, the most expensive. Yep. Of course. So with that said, let me continue with what I'm here for. I'm gonna move a little bit more of this stuff out of the way entirely. I can keep these. I think I can keep these in the range. I don't need all this space. All right, Rocket Leaguer. See you when you get back. Something like that. Based on this, though, let me go ahead and start making trucks and frame. I'm going to do custom frame. I'm going to try to go for the length of the yellow one, roughly. Although that one does not have a custom frame. Let me see what I have for frames. I might use an existing frame because I'm not against it. A lot of people think that any large piece from Lego is like pure evil, but I don't. I will use what I want. Where are those pieces though?
True ninja passes no wind. He only
Just getting
passes...
back into MOC stuff, a lot of MOC stuff, and I had done a partial. Here we go. I had done a partial rearrangement of parts. Some time ago. Take care, darn tootin'. Thanks for stopping in. I mean, with a little extension, this does / can work, and I appreciate the fact that it's already red, but I don't know if I want that much red. And there goes the lag spike. That's a rather long lag spike. That's a rather long lag spike. Unfortunate. Yep. Lag happens. Does not need to be called out every single time. Sorry, that gets really, really old when it gets called out every single time. It lasts for a matter of, generally lasts for a matter of like 2 seconds. It happens. It happens. Austin, how's it going? 17 Yeller, welcome back. Ant-Man, make a them right on. I see how you made the connection there, and I like it. I like it.
I felt a great disturbance in the force.
Culturation roads are not suited for high-speed train. That's fine. That's fine. It's okay. Not everything needs to be super, super fast. What I remember most fondly were the SW1500s that worked in our yard, which had a nice red line along the base of their frame. But it looks like the locos, the mainline locos, did not have that red line. So I'm gonna pull this up so you can see what I'm looking at, what I'm thinking about. I wish this was bigger. Can I make it bigger? Yeah, something like that. That'll probably help. I do want to take some. Let me move that here for a second. I'm gonna move this over to here so that I can bring this up. Maybe, yeah. So I'm looking at old pictures like this. This is from 2000, so that's not that old. What is this? It doesn't say when. But these are the types of locomotives that I used to see. This is from 2000. These are not the type of locomotives that I want to make, but I just want to verify that what I want to see and what I'm thinking about in my head did not have the red line, because I'm looking for broad strokes here, and I want to capture the appropriate amount of nostalgia for myself. Again, this is not the type of locomotive that I intend to build today. I'm just looking at color here and color distribution. That's a pretty, oh, that's also, oh wait, this was a picture taken in 1988, so that's right from the range. But then I really do like the SW1500. So if I look at 1500, see, those had that beautiful red line.
I will upvote that.
Oh wow, this is San Jose. I think I want that. You know, some of the more modern ones, more modern paint jobs brought in the white. But I don't think I like that as much. I think I'm gonna go for the red on something that's not a switcher. You know, whatever. Los Angeles, yeah, these are all the ones. I'm gonna try it, you know, and if it doesn't work for me, I can always change it back. But for now, I'm gonna try the red. And then the question, the Union Pacific ones looked so sacrilegious to me because it was Southern Pacific versus Union Pacific, and I was on Team Southern Pacific. Although that color scheme did not look bad to me, but all right. Switch back. The question is, should I use this or not? And I'm leaning towards not. Leaning towards not. Oopsie. Okay, getting caught up on the chat again. There's a lot of it. During the stream, the first thing I heard was I felt a great disturbance in the forest. Right on. Let's see. Always wanted to get a train. Sadly, I never have enough money. Star Wars steals it. Hello, Mrashi. Thank you very much. Really enjoy the content. I appreciate that. Like the look of the EMD RS series diesel, especially 3-axle truck. Yeah, I'm not a train spotter. I like trains, but I don't know names and numbers. Surprisingly, I just never dedicated the time to memorizing the stuff and identifying the little features and things. I just like to look at them. I just think they look cool. They make me happy to look at. Need to try the Crunchy Bar steam engine from New Zealand. I'm going to look that up. That looks cool. I'm not into that is a nice looking steamer. I'm not into steamers myself. I'm all about diesels. So I have two custom steam trains, full size that I've done, and a couple of micro ones. But most of what I will build will be diesels for sure. Nostalgia is seeing BNSF with orange, yellow, and dark green. Grew up in Colorado, so I see. Team New York Central is defunct. Yeah, this was not even intentional. The wardrobe was not intentional. Yeah, Crazy Kiwi, I have links disabled. I have links disabled entirely just to avoid any spam issues that myself and moderators will have to deal with. Maybe not steamers, but streamers. So I don't have a single main train company yet, except for the passenger line, and I don't have a name for it yet. All the orange, white, and gray ones are part of a specific system and that I haven't named. But when it comes to freight stuff, I've got this. I've got my green ones. I've got my blue ones. I have one Maersk one in there that'll eventually be rotated out, replaced with something custom. But I haven't named the companies yet. Yeah, the baby Maersk. It could have been a subconscious choice. I might have had it on kind of in the back of my brain. So I need to decide right now. Would I be happy with this as the base? I think I would, but just to be a little extra careful, give myself a little bit more room to play around. I think I'm gonna go with a custom base, a plate-wise base, the way that I did with this one, which is simple and easy enough, but it's going to allow me to make a thinner, a thinner line, which is probably what I want. So even though I have this and it's valuable to me, I'll save it for another day. Brick Cave, thank you for stopping by. Yeah, you're... This guy was working. I'm not even going to get into it right now. It was a lot. It was overwhelming even for me to think about. So much Lego work. But shout out to Brick Cave 19. Also a Lego streamer. Give him a little check, a little heart, a little follow. Orange and white public transport stands out. Never saw that combo in real life. Thank you. I'm glad. No monopoly on freight. Correct. Taxing for sure. No time to... I don't know about all that, but thank you. Thank you for being here. Okay, so these are going to be the bases here. Let me grab my red plates. I'm done with the dark blue. Put all the dark blue away from yesterday and the day before. Let's grab red plates. I wonder if I have any red Technic plates. If I do, that could help. I think these will go around the edges. Might as well go as long as possible. But I'm going to start with just a single plate height. Something like that. A single plate height. Would this be useful? No. I'm going to go longitudinal this time. Let me see if I have the... the Technic plates in red. 1 second. Oh yeah. I have a lot. I have a lot of good stuff here. Oops, forgot to turn that off. There we go. When I think of geared logging steam engines, I don't. Again, I'm not a train spotter. I'm not a train expert, real life train expert. So I don't know all the terminology. Yeah, I'm one of those rare people who really likes trains, but has not taken the time to study them professionally. You know, I haven't studied all the stuff. I just enjoy them. I have not gotten into what exactly is this, and I don't have a huge library of information in my head of numbers and designations and how to pick out one variation from another. I don't have any of that. I don't have any of that information. I just enjoy looking at them, you know. Couldn't imagine having such a massive stock of parts. Yeah, but it's not as amazing as you might think. Well, it depends on how you like to build. For myself, if I want to make something specific that looks a certain way, that's a certain color, I still basically never have enough pieces. I always have to make bricklink orders because I don't have the parts. With hundreds and hundreds and hundreds and hundreds of thousands of parts, I don't have enough generally. So when I don't need to do something exactly specific, I still need to do a bunch of design compromises to make something that isn't quite how I want it to be. Because it's that difficult to get all the pieces in the exact colors that I want. Girlfriend just got certified to drive the Greater Vancouver Zoo train. Nice. Oh, that's awesome. I mean, I don't know what it's like to actually do. I don't know how rough the work is or anything, but it sounds like fun and it sounds cool. Combines a couple of things that I like. Trains and zoos. Ever been to the Lego house? I have not. Sister and her husband watch trains all the time. Really don't know anything about them either. Okay. Teleporters need to be a thing. Yes. How much of my stash are from complete sets and how much from full sets? I mean, pick a brick and bricklink and bricks and pieces. 80% from sets, I would say. Turbo Gustul. Hello. Willkommen. How's it going? Thank you for stopping by. You can have 5 or 10 of each element. Suddenly you need 300 or like just two more than what you have for a given color. The dream job. Which can, yes, train control systems are like better. Infrared or Bluetooth?
Don't do that.
I mean, I prefer not to have line of sight. So in theory, I would like Bluetooth better, but I I like what Kata does. Power functions with 2.4 gigahertz radio. So no line of sight issues, but no need to keep a device up to date and deal with apps and stuff like that. Just regular physical controls. That would be ideal to me. Thank you very much, Crazy Kiwi. So good to see you. Appreciate you hanging out. Take care. We'll see you again soon, I'm sure. I think I'm gonna go with a little bit longer wheelbase this time, but I'm gonna give myself opportunities to. Well, I don't want to go too long though. I'm gonna give myself opportunities to adjust that. I think I'll go with something in this range for starters. Oh, I should not do that piece though. I should do that in black. Could one use Kata Electronics to motorize a Lego train? Yes, that is possible. That is definitely possible. And I would call it a good idea even. Oregon Rob, how's it going?
Use your hand.
Getting solid 9 volts on tiny overhead. Oh. Fake catenaries, I getcha. Yeah, you could also use 2 medium motors, I think. Ideas for unexpected trains. Hospital or Coast Guard train on the way? Nah. English not good enough to write much. Hey, your English is better than my German. I can tell you that. So I apologize. I apologize for that. But thank you for being here. I hope that you enjoy at least seeing a little bit of the process of someone who's not great at this. Trying. You know, just trying. Canada only has dog sleds, not trains. Should I put this here? Because it's a little bit extra length. No, that's not a good idea. Yeah, it's a better idea than the other thing, the other option. All right, I think I'm gonna switch these. Yes, that will solve my problem right there. Just figuring out a wheelbase, you know. I'll take this right up to the edge. This may need to be shortened, so. This would allow me to shorten or lengthen. I don't want to go too long, but I definitely want to be longer than this. Don't try that. I'll try that for now. Thank you for the lurk, Becca Bubbles. You have a GG1. We'll run off catenary. Yep. We're setting one up to run on 18. I had an HO scale GG1 that would run off of either. God, that thing would have been so sad that I don't still have it. It would be worth so much today. Is working on a train. How come you stopped making the speed train racers? I made a bunch of them and I enjoyed it. Don't have any desire to make more right now. Okay, that's a good start, I think. Broston, thank you. Been 1 month and wow, what a ride. Went from never subbed before to subbed for a month. I see what you did there. I see what you did there. Thank you very much. Thank you for your support. Thank you for being here. This GG1 will run either way also. Want the realism of running it overhead. I feel you. Okay, so I should put something right in here. That would be what, a 6 by 6. I don't want a 6 by 4. I want a 6 by 6. Although, gosh, Turbo, thank you. Thank you very kindly. Thank you for subscribing. Appreciate you just being here. I feel like having a giant pit next to the Emperor's throne room is a major design flaw. Yes. Are the cheers too loud for you guys now? Oh, why is this not focusing? Did it get too loud? I feel like it got a little bit louder since I changed something. I changed a thing. Thank you, Aaron. It's not too loud? Yeah. Thank you, Super. No. Cheers are fine. Some of the others seem quiet. Okay. So none of that is too loud for you. Unfortunately, oh my goodness. The residence. Thank you for the raid and welcome. Thank you very much. Speaking lines are quieter than you remember. Hello, what were you just doing? I'm gonna find out because I'm gonna push this button.
A surprise, to be sure, but a welcome one.
Most recently streaming Pokemon Platinum. Right on. Thank you. And welcome. I'm building a Lego train. I do a lot of Lego stuff. If you look behind me, I have a lot of Lego pieces and they go on and they go on. I have a Lego city and I do reviews. All the Lego things. I also do video gaming as well, but not so much live and all that kind of stuff. But thank you very much for the raid. Appreciate that. Hope you had a good time. Successfully ended a challenge run. Excellent. Congrats. Appreciate that. And I'm glad for you. So I'm just designing something pretty much from scratch here. I'll go ahead and put the base, get some bases going on here with some 6x black plates just to establish some position. This works to start with. And yeah, since I did change how sound was done, like I said, it should be more crisp. It should be better timed. Like if I try to move to music or something, it should be better timed to it now. But if anything seems too loud or too quiet, please do let me know. Please do let me know.
That's pretty good.
Hey, Smoking Joe. Only need 12,000 glow. Welcome back, Smoking Joe. Crispy, crunchy sound of Lego going together. Yeah. Walter, what's going on? Nadge sounds normal volume. Okay. Oh, this is convenient. Just another square will fit right there. Should I allow myself some room? I think I should. Since I can. I should allow myself a little bit of room. to adjust this, I'll give myself, well, nah, I'll just go for it. I'll commit for now. If I need to change it later, it'll be a little bit more work, but that's okay. So, oh, I'm already feeling that line. I am so glad I chose that line. I'm feeling it so much. Is the number, oh, this stuff here, these are stickers. These are stickers that are placed on this old one. This was done years ago. It's one of my simpler builds. Thin red line, yeah. Bricklink order just got here. Yes, excellent.
Use your hand.
I'm using my hands to the best of my ability. Yeah, that looks right to me. That feels right. This feels like this is not focusing either. That's weird. Might just be because of the red. It's not my eyes, is it?
Everything's going as planned.
Is it just an optical illusion?
Let's do some more.
Oh no. Oh no, not this guy.
Laughing.
Oh jeez. Just Wickham Trolley. Don't know what that is, but I don't think I have it. Seems like it's focused. The red just looks weird, right? Red always looks weird. Red is a difficult color to capture. Even on the LEGO Masters TV show, red was not captured well. It was generally overblown. Who's this intruder? Some very odd person who likes to parody me. That's interesting. It's a longer wheelbase, but a shorter deck thus far. I don't know if I should stick with the same length of deck or try to increase it. I'm just gonna pull these off and see what that looks like to me. Batidus is here. Welcome. Welcome, welcome, welcome. Don't let anybody discourage you. It's gonna get really compressed. Yep. Have I thought about growing my beard like that guy? No, I have not. I've definitely not. Oh, dang it! I forgot about that. I forgot about that right there. Totally forgot about that. Oops. It's been too long. It's been entirely too long since I last built a train. Wanting to find the use your hand sound effect? You're not going to find it. It's a custom edit. I'm out of training, yes. But there's a good thing that comes out of this. Let me temporarily tack this in place. There's a good thing that comes out of this because I'm going to be able to, yeah, very, very little of the stuff that I have that pops up is just canned stuff. I'm not big into just downloading existing things and just using them as they are. Almost everything that I've done has been at least worked on from a sound engineering perspective, but a lot of it is heavily customized, re-edited, changed to say things that they didn't originally. I like to do some different stuff. I'm starting to really love LEGO trains. Yeah, well, you should. Like, really love. Oh, you can pick quality today? That's nice. That's rare. Custom guy all around, absolutely. Actually, I spent almost 6 hours last night making just 2 little redeem clips. It feels kind of dumb, but I say it's worth it. It's all the Sluban Titanic set. Anyone have any opinions on the Sluban Titanic set? Build up and down until it works, yeah. Exactly. But see, what's good about this is that it's going to give me extra space. By leaving that loose, it's going to allow me to adjust my wheelbase a bit, which is great. No idea about Sluban. I buy the Lego trains, I need a city for them to go around. And you're in serious trouble. You don't need a city, but you definitely need a layout. It can be like train focused. It doesn't have to be full on city. Possible to run multiple power trains in tandem? Yes, it is. I have done it many a time. Or you can even put two tractive motors in the same engine. Seriously slippery slope, yes. I think I'll go ahead and extend this out by another 1 off the edge. Cargo yard just for parking. Yes, it's just for parking at this time. There's no offloading set up for it. Just holding space. If it doesn't come with an iceberg, I'm not interested. Har. Yeah, I'll open this up and get 1 more out of it. I'll open that center space up. You can just run trains for the pure joy of watching trains. This is true. UCS iceberg, just the iceberg. So all that I just put on, I now take off. Place it with something smaller. Let's see, what was that? That was a 6x6, right? Just move this back. Give myself just a little bit more room to adjust the wheelbase in there.
Strike me down, and you will strike me down, and I will be struck down.
Yeah. Wheelbase feels pretty good, actually. And I'm very glad that I'm going with the adjustability. Although, it's not that much adjustability, is it? Because if I want to shorten it, no, I'm not going to want to shorten it though. I'm going to want to lengthen it. If anything, I'm going to want to lengthen it. Matter of fact, I might do that right now. I think I've accidentally shortened it a little bit there. Still in the range, still well within the range. Do I have spare engines and light parts? Light parts, yes. Engines, not so much. Always low on those. I'm gonna have to start doing unpowered locomotives and just using my powered cars. Thinking about putting a terrain kit on ideas, see if you can win $500. Yeah. Like LEGO trains, want a MOC 8 to 9 wide, get super realistic. You need super wide turns, yep. And then you're back to O scale, there you go. And you could get O scale cheaper too, last longer. One of many things that master MOC makers also don't tell you is that maintenance is a thing with trains. The big super hyper custom trains need to be, they break down a lot. They break down a lot and need part replacements. Stuff gets sticky. Stuff starts to fall off after running for a while. Stuff gets out of sync. Starts to seize up. Just gonna do that. World of Warcraft. I have not played World of Warcraft myself. I've watched friends play it. O-scale trains have multiple tens of pounds of pulling power, and they run forever. Yes. Went to a LEGO convention a few years back. Only about half the trains were running or in running condition. That sounds normal. I mean, part of that is, you know, the folks to do the maintenance are busy. Oftentimes the maintenance that needs to be done is something really small. You know, sometimes it takes some time to do some diagnosis. Is my tunnel tall enough to run double stack intermodal? I don't think so. Double stack intermodal just doesn't work for me. You're talking about this. Really doesn't work for me because the well cars only allow you to get the load down about this far. So to make, I mean, that height is just doesn't make sense to look at. It's so tall. You know, even if you go with a really short wheelbase with no spacing between the axles, it doesn't look right. You know, it has that minifig scale, minifig proportioned sort of look to it. So that's why although my well cars are able to double stack, I always run them like this because it just proportionally feels much better and works better. In order to get double stack to look good, I'd have to change my scale entirely in my proportions. If these were less tall, then I could make it work, but I have to change so many things. But I'm happy with the size and shape of my containers as they are. This will be a cargo pulling train, yes. Cargo pulling, not cargo holding. All the dark red in the set is actually the same color. Hey, that's a win. That's a win. Sounds like GBC seems to be a lot of maintenance. I didn't even realize that. I didn't even think about that. It makes sense. I always think about, you know, you see a video of one just working great. You never see all the stuff that goes into keeping them going. Thank you, Smoking Joe. They're simple, but I like their shape. They seem to work right for me. Bethbot Broccoli, hello. Will I do gameplay of Infinite when it comes out? Most likely. I hope to do a lot of it. I am really disappointed that we're not going to get any co-op, campaign co-op for the first season. It was the thing I was most looking forward to because the largest number of my friends who I ever play online with anywhere in the world are into Halo or would do Halo campaign with me. And we go back the farthest doing stuff like that.
I want to thank Jang.
Oh no.
Thanks, Jang.
You're welcome, Amish.
Not like this.
Huh.
Not like this.
Oh, that's gold.
I will make it legal. I will upvote that.
So much green, and lime green at that. It's actually green, not gold. Dan! Not easy being lime green. Is this gonna need one more? Yeah, I feel like this is gonna need one more. So if I do a 2 out there. What was that? That was Amish Ace, fellow LEGO streamer who loves the color lime green. He did the Lamborghini, the Technic Lamborghini. He loves lime green. It only took like 15 streams to get that thing done. Had to be taken apart multiple times along the way. So we tease him for it, and we will for the rest of time because we must, because we can. Oh no! White Rose, I don't think I did. I don't think I did see it. What's a LEGO fan's fear? Being Legolas. Oh, yeah. You've gotta upgrade that. You've got to get a little bit more Lord of the Rings in the setup to that. What's something Lord of the Rings related LEGO fans fear, or maybe an orcish LEGO fans fear, something like that. You're almost there. Can't we send Ace more lime pieces? Oh gosh. Oh, we should. We should. JPV, hello, welcome. Understood, not really. It's okay. It's okay. It's one of those things where you kind of had to be there. You have to know the background to understand it. If you don't know the background, then you can just be disturbed. You can just be disturbed by the thing if you don't understand it, and that's fine too. Yeah.
No excitement. Let me say it out loud. Oh yeah! Oh yeah! Oh yeah!
Thank you, thank you. Thank you, White Rose, Smoking Joe, and Aaron. Appreciate you guys. I will be adding something to the get up as well in the coming few weeks to the whole
You can do it!
Macho Man thing. New train, yes. Yes, yes.
Yes!
Need a line on the way to the punch, exactly.